Well, we're definitely in a time where people have lost their minds. The cult mentality has taken over, where people are deceived and duped on levels that they just don't even understand, and they will deny it and deny it and deny it. And people, again, they've lost their minds. They are putting their hope and their faith in people and in politicians. And with 2024 being the biggest election year in all of world history, oh boy, it's only going to get worse. I've got some things to show you. Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Zach, the Wretched Watchman, and mark your calendars. We're not even 2 weeks into the new year, and when I'm talking about politics for the second time, you know something is going on if I'm talking about that, because I don't like talking about politics. I think they're a distraction. I firmly believe in selection, not election. And if you just want to know more about that, go and check out the podcast that I did simply titled 2024. I kind of break down what's going on and all that stuff. So we're not going to get into that, but boy, oh boy, are we in the time of the cult mindset, where everybody's hope and their faith and everything has to do with putting it in a politician, and they will do anything they possibly can to promote their guy and attack the other side. And there's been a few things, a couple of videos specifically, that have come out regarding Trump that I just gotta show you. Now, I don't know if you guys have seen this before. Maybe you have. Maybe you've seen one. Maybe you've seen both. I don't know. I don't know you guys. I'm not Big Brother. I'm not chilling in your home and watching what you're watching. What's up, FBI agent? But no, there's a couple of videos. Now, I'm going to show two of them. And this first one comes from the side where they will do anything they possibly can to tear down Trump and the Republicans. I'll just let you watch, and then we can kind of go from there. So check this out. This is coming from 11 Films, called Trump's New America. Now, they say it's a new film. I can't find if it's actually going to be a real film or not. Either way, somebody created this, and 11 Films have promoted it. Again, I'll just let you watch, and then we'll get into it.
I love this guy. He says, "You're not going to be a dictator, are you?" I said, no, other than day one. As my first order of business, I hereby declare martial law.
Citizens of the New America, here are today's announcements. Supreme Leader Donald Trump proclaims the 4th of July will no longer be celebrated as Independence Day. In honor of our 2021 Patriots, January 6th will now be recognized as our great nation's birthday. To previous liberal indoctrination, all schools are hereby closed. All citizens must participate in their quadrant's book elimination celebration festivities. Failure to do so will be met with harsh punishment and immediate incarceration in your local detention camp. Your curfew and freedom to travel will be determined by your quadrant's Vermin Surveillance System score. The Vermin Surveillance System has proven to be invaluable in detecting and squashing liberal uprisings. All citizens must continue to report any progressive or liberal activity. Failure to do so will be met with harsh punishment and immediate incarceration at your local detention camp. Your unwavering loyalty to Supreme Leader Donald Trump is mandatory and essential in keeping the new America great forever.
Yeah. So that's a shortened version. I edited some stuff out because I didn't want to show the whole thing. It's kind of long. You guys can go and check it out if you want. But I'm pretty sure you get the idea of what's going on with that. Now, the thing is, it's hard to, because we understand that there is definitely a cult mindset where people, anything, they will be anti-Trump in any type of way possible, and they'll make things up and they'll do things like that. But we see it from the other side too. And I'll get into this afterwards. Here's the second video. This one was posted on Trump posted this on his True Social, and it was posted by Paula White as well. And it's called "God Made Trump." If you guys have ever seen the old thing where God made a farmer type of thing, well, somebody did it with Trump, and so just check this out. I'll bring this all together. Just check it out.
And on June 14th, 1946, God looked down on his planned paradise and said, I need a caretaker. So God gave us Trump. God said, I need somebody willing to get up before dawn, fix this country, work all day, fight the Marxists, eat supper, then go to the Oval Office and stay past midnight at a meeting of the heads of state. So God made Trump. I need somebody who can shape an axe, but wield a sword, who had the courage to step foot in North Korea, who can make money from the tar of the sand, turn liquid to gold, who understands the difference between tariffs and inflation, will finish his 40-hour week by Tuesday noon, but then put in another 72 hours. So God made Trump. God had to have somebody willing to go into the den of vipers, call out the fake news for their tongues as sharp as a serpent's. The poison of vipers is on their lips, and yet stop. So God made Trump.
Yeah, so we're getting the extreme from the other side. And this is what I mean by we've got this cult mentality. It doesn't matter which side you're on, it's on full display, whether you're for or against just another puppet. And you're falling in line. I'm not saying you, but what I'm saying is people are falling in line with either side just directly in the plan that they want. Doesn't matter which side you're on. This is exactly what they're planning for. And both sides make things up. Both sides promote things that completely aren't true. I can point out things in both of those videos that I just showed you that are complete lies on both of them. Now, I edited that one down too because that one's even longer than the first one, but you can go and check it out if you want. But there was one part that I specifically cut out, and I wanted to show on its own separately because I've talked about something similar to this before, and I even make reference to it in the podcast of titled 2024, where I talk about all this stuff, where they make Trump out. Obviously, in the first one, they make him out to be Satan. That's what it seems like, the Antichrist. And then the next one, they basically, after you see this, they point him out to basically be Jesus Christ. And so here's that clip from that video.
God said, I need somebody who will be strong and courageous, who will not be afraid or terrified of the wolves when they attack, a man who cares for the flock, a shepherd to mankind who won't ever leave nor forsake them.
You hear that? A shepherd to mankind that won't ever leave them. That's basically putting in place of Jesus, because we are the flock to Jesus, our shepherd. And unfortunately, I mean, again, Trump posted this, which I've done a big long thing where he's a follower of Norman Vincent Peale, who is a Luciferian 33rd degree Freemason and all these things. And Trump has said that he doesn't need to repent. And his God, I mean, he worships himself ultimately. And the thing is yes, God did make Trump. Did God put Trump in place? He did. But the thing is Trump and many of the MAGA cults make Trump out to be Jesus Christ. They make him out to be God. God places and removes kings. He's done it from the beginning, and he'll continue to do it till the end. It's what he does. He's in full control of these things. But when we look at what's going on with people today, and it's both sides, It's both sides. I tend to be harsher on the right conservative side because, well, most prophecy people tend to fall into that category of conservative, and most of them are blind to their own side, while you can pick apart the left. And so I tend to be harsher on the right side because the left is obvious for us, but the right tends to dupe a lot of people. And many people look at people like Trump or Ramaswamy or any of these people, DeSantis, as their only hope and savior to save this country. Guys, take a look around the world. This place is going down. The whole earth is going down right now. And again, I'm not going to get into it. If you guys want to go and check out 2024, I break down stuff that shows that Trump is just another puppet. But people are losing all focus on what we should focus on, which is Jesus Christ. All our hope should be in Jesus Christ. All our faith should be in Jesus Christ. Our eyes should be deadlocked on Jesus Christ. But unfortunately, it's the entire world has now come to the point of, well, Trump is either the Antichrist or he's Jesus Christ. That's how dramatic the split has become. And all I can sit here and say is the plan of deception, the plan of divide and conquer, the plan of Hegelian dialectic has worked flawlessly. And the Bible tells us, don't put our hope in man. Don't do it. You'll be disappointed every time. I don't know. There's a lot more that I could say on this, but I just don't feel it necessary. I think I'm just going to use this as an opportunity just to encourage you to keep your mind on the Lord, keep it clean, keep it focused on where it should be. Don't fall into the political trap, especially this year. Again, both of those videos lie. They both lie. There's truth in both of them, but they both lie as well. Don't fall for what they're wanting. And I urge you, don't look to Trump as Jesus Christ, because he's not. This world is preparing themselves with the Antichrist mindset. They're looking towards a man to come and fix things. The world is ready for the Antichrist. And these videos prove that. These videos show that. Keep your focus on the Lord. Pray for the lost, that they will stop looking for a man and look for Jesus. I'll leave you guys right here. Peace out. Maranatha.